Album 47, Up by Right Said Fred, suggested by Rob Sutherland. Spoiler alert, I did not enjoy this. However, before we get into it, I have to mention something. According to Wikipedia, the piano on Up is played by none other than Phil Filthy Animal Taylor, the legendary drummer from Motorhead. Let that sink in for a moment. The piano on a Right Said Fred album was played by the drummer from Motorhead. I've yet to find any corroborating evidence for such a salacious claim through my rudimentary Google noodlings. It may just be a ripping wheeze from a trollish internet wag. If you can find proof either way, do let me know. So, let's get back to the review. If you claim you've never danced to I'm Too Sexy, then you are lying. For a time, it was everywhere. Even since it's omnipresent. It's at every wedding disco, in every cheesy dance club at closing time, at every ironic retro uni bash, on every big camp megamix. I don't care if you're not a dancer. You'd have bopped along in your chair near the dance floor, cradling your Bacardi breezer as the less inhibited in your party slipped and slid, waving their arms in the air like they just didn't care. It may have been a bop that was accompanied by an ironic roll of the eyes, but it was a bop nonetheless. The song is a bona fide, iconic, timeless classic. It's a simple dance refrain that's transcended mere music. It's like Happy Birthday or Three Blind Mice or Vindaloo by Fat Les. It's more than a song, it's a way of life. It doesn't matter one jot whether I or anyone else actually likes it. Yes, I'm Too Sexy is my standout track. Was that in doubt? It is Borg. We are assimilated. Can you name any other Right Said Fred track? I bet you can name one, maybe two. Can you name a fourth? Liar. Both Deeply Dippy and Don't Talk Just Kiss are light, melodic dance pop. They are primped and pumped by the sounding brasses and bouncing bass lines. They are overborne by the same monotone and uninspired fair brass vocals. Let's face it, the man can't belt out a tune. To paraphrase Buzz Lightyear, it's not singing, it's talking with style. There are other songs on this album. Do they matter? No. It's more of the same. Pleasant enough as an amuse-bouche, but certainly not a main course. If I had to describe a Right Said Fred song as a foodstuff, it'd be profiterole. This album gets 3 out of 10, and I now rank myself amongst a handful of people that have heard 4 Right Said Fred songs. Up is lightweight, inoffensive nonsense, eclipsed by the 800-pound shirtless gorilla in the room that, as the saying goes, is far too sexy for this album. I'm Craig Stevenson. This is the 1000 Albums Project.